Hey everybody, I am Blind Ryan, and it has been requested that I show off my WoW mod list in order to help the devs potentially make the game more accessible to those of us with low vision. So, for background, I am low vision. I've got 2400 in my right eye. I've got asthma. I've got COPD. I've got ear problems. I've got fibromyalgia. I've got all kinds of shit. Anyway, let's get to the mods themselves, and then I will go in game and show you how it goes. So, Immersion. Immersion is a mod I would definitely roll into the main game because, well, it does that. It turns the quest text into much more readable text. So that's one of the more important ones. How do I get back? There it is. Tom, that's a thing that has, when you die, it pops up a little arrow at the bottom that shows you where your corpse is. Very helpful. Gathermate is a pretty popular mod. It keeps track of all the nodes, so that like if you want to go farming, you can go farming. Now, not all of this is for accessibility. This is just all the mods I use. You can kind of pick and choose what you can or what you want to add in. Total roleplay. I'm a role player. Helium. I haven't actually used very much of helium because I'm not a very good healer. Emote splitter, it just allows us to type more. It doesn't really work that well right now. Mouse sonar is very interesting. You hit a button and it pings the mouse to show you where it is because that fucking pointer is tiny. My slot, I don't know what that does. Sell junk is an automation tool for selling junk. Grail is a questing thing. Range display shows how far away things are in numerical form. Like, I can't see depth, so seeing the numbers is really helpful. Bartender adds more bars. Holy is another quest thing. Whim is instant messenger. I'll show you that off. World quest tracker. Bagnon is a bag mod. Sexy map is a map thing that lets me see the map a little better. Identity 2 is a chat mod that lets you filter out background noise, and that's extremely helpful with someone with bad eyes. GTFO plays a sound when you need to get the fuck out of someplace. TRP3, listener, same basic thing. Alright, so those are all my mods. Let's get into the game itself. Watch, it'll need to update for like 10 minutes while I'm sitting here trying to kill time and talk. To be just my luck. By the way, I hope you like the background that my buddy Brandon made for me. Also, I want to thank Misty, not the same Brandon, not Super Blind Man, but another Brandon that I happen to know. Anyway, I want to thank Misty for giving me the idea for doing this. I really do appreciate the ideas, Misty. Ah, crap. I knew it. Son of a bitch. Well, I'm just going to stay here and talk. I'm going to find something else to talk about. So, completely unrelated to anything, I love ground chicken, as it turns out, because ground beef is getting a little tougher to find because it's 2020, the world has gone mad. So we bought ground chicken at Costco instead of ground beef, and we used it in a recipe, and it turned out really fucking good and much less greasy, so we're probably going to end up buying a lot more of that instead of ground beef. Because grease sucks. Let's see here, fetching data indices. I've heard they've made the launcher accessible now, too. That's very good. Some of my compatriots are a little upset that they don't get to immediately get into the game. They have to, all that you guys could do was fix the monitor, or was fix the launcher. And to that I say, you people need to know how video games are made, because getting any kind of accessibility option in a game takes a lot of fucking time, especially if the game has been out for a while. Like, whenever I go for to try to get an accessibility review, I always go for needs a restart. I always go for early access games or alpha games, or as early as possible, because the later on in a game's development cycle you try to get in there to get some accessibility options in, the harder it's going to be, because a lot of this stuff is hard coded in. So all these people throwing shade, throwing negativity, you people need to learn a lot more about what you're talking about before you start spouting off bullshit. Oh, there it goes. It's moving along quite nicely. I've seen it on Twitter, kind of floating around. I fucking hate having to use Twitter. It's such a pit. It really is. But The entitled people, the entitled disabled people, the entitled people in general just need to calm their fucking horses down and wait. And let the developers work. Give them time to get shit done. It's not going to get done overnight. We take it one step at a time. The installers are done, or the installer is done. Now we can work on the games. Which games? What would I want them to work on? I want them to work on fucking Diablo. Why? Because Diablo's already playable in on the consoles. I think it would be easiest to make it playable for the computers. Now, does that make it true? I have no idea. Let's sign into my... Let's sign into Scotchmo. I like Scotchmo. That's a great game reference. If anybody doesn't know what it is, well, do a Google. Maybe you'll find out. As you can see, I have also taken the liberty of assigning custom fonts. I use Arial Bold. Arial Black, I should say. The bolder of the bold. So that I can properly see everything. It's not perfect, but it's better than the default font. I think there should definitely be an option in-game to change fonts, or at the very least, there should be like a help topic on Blizzard's site that says, hey, you can change fonts, here's how to do it. If you want to make your fonts more readable, this is what you do. That's my thinking on it. As for WoW, I don't really play it that much anymore. I'm too busy with all my descriptive streams and my accessibility reviews and stuff. Adulthood hit me, and it only took 36 years. Oh god, that's sad. Anyway, come on, load in. I know I haven't signed in a while. Oh god, I hope my UI is saved. It's not. All right, let's go to my warrior. That was a mistake. You can tell I don't know how to do video editing. Nope, I do not. All I do is speak my mind and hope that people care enough to listen. Because I'll be honest, I've gotten no's from devs. I've gotten tons of no's from devs. And you know what? That's fine. I'd rather have a no than not hear anything at all. Like fucking, well, I won't name their names because I don't want to throw shade on them because I'm actually looking forward to their product. But this dev team I contacted and said, look, if your channel's not big enough, we only give keys out to big enough channels. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for letting me know. That means I can put the game on my wish list and pick it up when it comes out. You know? I don't hold grudges. I'm not a dick about it. Okay, so as you can see, font options really helped there. Bartender did its thing. Bagnon did its thing. Sexy Map does its thing. So let's do a daily. Let's do a quest.
I'm listening.
So as you can see, instead of it all being over here and impossible to read, it's right here. So we do Tadpole Terror. Alright, I want you to bring him 8 giant flesh-eating tadpoles. We're fishing up some tadpoles.
Beware.
So where do we have to go to fish this up? I wasn't really listening or paying attention. Oh, it's out there. Okay. So, we take our little rat. As for Whim... let's see. Just showing off Whim on a video. Ignore. So there, as you can see, my whispers are much more organized. So there's that. And everything is nice and easy to read. And I hope and pray to God the sound isn't too loud. I don't think it is. Oh wait, I had the music off because I didn't know. I had my own music on when I was doing dailies. So we go here.
What now?
We fly. Right there. What's my Hearthstone at? Oh, Valley of Honor and Orgrimmar. Alright. Oh! Where is that button? Where is that button? Oops, that's wrong. Interface, add-ons. My slots, where did it go? Bastard, the thing went away. Oh yeah, identity is for showing alts and stuff. That's not important at all. Here it is, mouse sonar. Yeah. So like say I can't find the mouse. Say it's over here. You know, pulse. Boom. Right there. It shows you right where it is. And you can set it up to a hotkey. I don't have it set up to a hotkey anymore because it was kind of getting in the way with what I was doing. And as you can see up there, GatherMate is doing its thing. So we go down here. I just realized I'll have to fish up 8 of these little fuckers. And I don't want to. So, I'll stop here and end the video. But just any number of the things that I've done personally for my own game with using mods, you should totally be able to implement. And before anybody says, you know, oh, why should they be taking mods? Blizzard and other companies, I really want to point that out, have been taking ideas from mod makers forever. So, I don't view it as a bad thing. I figure the more accessibility in the game, I don't really care how they get it. As long as it's, you know, legal. So anyway, I have been Blind Ryan. That has been my mod showcase, such as it is. And I hope this has been helpful to Blizz devs. If so, please be sure to let me know. I actually would really like some input on like how I can do these things better. Other than, you know, learn how to edit videos, which I can't do because I've tried. I've looked at guides and everything. Those video editing softwares are just impossible. I don't know how you people figure them out. They give me migraines. Anyway, I have been Blind Ryan. I hope this has been helpful, and I wish you all a good weekend.